Hello students. Today we will revise and expand our knowledge about sentences. As you know that a sentence is a group of words that make complete sense. A sentence may be long or short. It must contain a verb. It starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark, or a mark of exclamation according to the kind of sentence. They are a group of words that make complete sense. A sentence begins with a capital letter, has a verb, and ends with a full stop. Look at these words. The first line, the rabbit. Second line, loves carrot. Both the lines does not convey complete sense, so they are not sentences. The third line, the rabbit loves carrot. It makes complete sense, so it's a sentence. You must understand the difference between a phrase and a sentence. A phrase is a group of words that is not a sentence. It adds meaning to the subject or the predicate of the sentence. Example, made of gold is a phrase. Just in time, a phrase. In the morning, a phrase. At the bus stop, a phrase. Before midnight, a phrase. Phrases make sense but not complete sense. While sentence is the basic unit of language which expresses a complete thought. For example, Alicia is the cutest girl in the class. A complete sentence has at least a subject and a verb to state a complete thought. Let us read this little poem. A sentence is complete, complete, complete. When three simple rules it meets. It begins with a capital letter and has a verb. It makes sense with every word, and a full stop to mark the end. Now, our sentence has all its parts. Let us meet the sentence family. A capital letter at the beginning of the sentence. A doing verb in the sentence, that is a verb. A full stop at the end of the sentence. Remember, it can be a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark, differing from sentence to sentence. For example, an interrogative sentence will always end with a question mark, while an exclamatory sentence will end with an exclamation mark. A combination or group of words that gives a complete meaning, thought, or idea is called a sentence. Look at this sentence. Father is sitting. Look at this sentence very carefully. No sentence is complete if it does not have all these three. Now, what are these three? The first one, as you can see, the F of father is capital. You have to remember that you have to always start a sentence with a capital letter. Is a verb. A sentence always has a verb in it, and at the end is a full stop. Now, look at the lines given below and tick those lines which are sentences. Cross out the ones that are not. One has been done for you. A glass on table. It does not convey a complete sense, so it will be a incorrect one. B, there is a glass on the table. It do conveys a sense, so it will be marked as correct. C, the fox jumped over the wall. Again, it conveys a meaning, so it will be a sentence. Rest of the exercise you have to do on your own. Read it and identify whether it's a sentence or not. Now, let's look at the jumbled sentences. Look at these sentences. Shopping today, going are we for? Do they make any sense? No, they do not convey any meaning. Now let us revise the words in their proper order. We revise it, and the correct order is we are going for shopping today. In this, you have to ensure that W of we will be capital and it will end with a full stop. Let's move on this next one. To play I football like. It will be I like to play football. At the end there's a full stop and I is always capital. Third one, dog, bone, the is eating a. The dog is eating a bone. T of the will be capital and at the end there will be a full stop. Now, one very important thing to be kept in mind while arranging the jumbled words into correct order. You must count the number of words in the jumbled sentence. For example, dog, bone, the is eating a. There are 6 words in a sentence. So, you must keep in mind that when you rearrange it in the correct order, there must be 6 words. There's another exercise for you. Arrange the group of words given below into sentences. Remember to put the capital letters and full stop at the right places. One has been done for you. A. Apple red is the. You must keep in mind that the sentence always starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. The apple is red has been solved for you. Rest part of the exercise, you have to do it on your own. Now, capital letters. We saw how a sentence always has to have a capital letter at the beginning. Well, we use capital letters at other times too. Do you remember the rule about proper noun? Yes, we use a capital letter for any proper noun. We always use a capital letter when we use the word I. Single I is always capital. A sentence may not be long or short, but it must contain a verb. It starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark, or a mark of exclamation according to the kind of sentence. We ask questions by using question words. Who, what, why, when, how, where. Or helping verbs is, am, are, was, were, has, have in the beginning of sentences. I would like to quote an example. Now, if somebody asks me, are you named Nandini? My answer would be, I am. Now, I am, is it a sentence? Yes, it is a sentence because it has got I as a subject part and am as the verb. So, it is a sentence. Now, 5 steps to achieve one of your writing goals while learning sentence. A complete sentence needs a subject and a predicate. A subject is who or what the sentence is about. A predicate is what the action the subject does or links the subject by telling what the subject is. You must understand that the noun or pronoun part is the subject part of a sentence while the verb part is the predicate part of the sentence. For example, the talented musician played the violin. The talented musician is the subject because it is the noun part of the sentence, while played the violin is the predicate part because it has got the verb. There are certain things to be kept in mind while learning sentence in English grammar. A new sentence begins with a capital letter. For example, he obtained his degree. Here, H of he would always be a capital letter. Second, a sentence ends with a punctuation mark that can be a full stop, an exclamation mark, or a question mark. A sentence contains a subject that is only given once. You cannot use the subject twice. For example, Smith, he obtained his degree. Either you write Smith or you write he obtained his degree or Smith obtained his degree. Fourth, a sentence contains a verb or a verb phrase. Example, he obtained his degree. Obtained is a verb. Fifth one, a sentence follows subject plus verb plus object word order. He is the subject, obtained is the verb, his degree is the object. A sentence must have a complete idea. Thank you.